Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, my sunshines. Welcome back to another vlog. So, listen, I have been called to have some conversations, share some insight, with you guys while I develop and figure out the audience as I continue to find my village. What I do know this channel is specifically for definitely Black women, women, minority women. Not to say that men can't watch this to gain knowledge, to be entertained, but many of the messages, many of the learnings, the teachings is definitely dedicated to Black women. I myself am a proud Black woman, and our experiences are typically a lot different than everyone else. Okay, so this for you, if you are a Black woman, okay, it doesn't matter your age, okay, teenage, in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, 60s, it's no age cap around here, okay? But it is, I know that Black women will get and receive what's needed from the things that I'm going to be sharing and talking about on my channel. So if that's you, I want you to stay here. If you are currently figuring out your life, maybe you're in a transition, hell, maybe your transition doesn't have to be looked at in a negative way. Maybe you're transitioning into a new career path and you've been on your job for a while. Maybe you are getting ready to go into college. Maybe you are graduating college. Maybe you are in college and navigating some things. Maybe you are in your 30s, in your 40s, and your life is shifting. Your desires are shifting. You're wanting something new. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you feel depressed. Maybe you don't like who you are right now. Maybe you're happy as hell with who you are, and you're finding new friends and you're making new friendships, and you're whatever the case may be, because we are all many things, and every day changes. What we want out of life. You are still in the right place, okay? Because we're gonna tap into all of these things, and the message is the message, and you just be here to receive it, okay? But anyways, so I'm gonna go through, just finish up my face process, and we're gonna get into some. Okay, so I just did I need to get some more of this today, but just did my all-in-one hydrating milk. It is from Burst. It is a toner. So I washed my face. Now I'm about to apply my vitamin C serum, my hyaluronic acid serum as well, and then I'm gonna top it off with my Cocoa Kind texture smoothing cream. It's a moisturizer, very thick, and it's like celery based. So I'm gonna end with that, okay? But just wanted to give y'all a little something while I talk. So what's been really coming to me, y'all, in well, not even coming to me, because I've been experiencing it too. So for those of you who don't know me, I am a how old am I? Girl, this is what happens. So I'm 36 years old. I'm a single woman. I don't have any kids. I'm single but dating. Dating, not exclusively, but I am dating, okay? And that's a whole nother thing. We're gonna make a video about it too. But single woman, dating. I'm 36. I live in a what you would call a big city. I live in Atlanta, and no kids, and I'm really like a real auntie, okay? But I have many aspirations still in my 30s. I feel like I'm still like 17, I'm so serious, y'all. Maybe it's because I'm a little. I be joking with my friends, but it's like I'm never gonna grow up. I'm immature, baby, for life. Cause I still want to be able to have fun, and I still want to be able to. Yeah, but anyways, we'll talk about that too. But yeah, so that's kind of the rundown for myself. I don't really know if I am going to have kids anymore. It was always something that I wanted. Growing up, I thought by 25 I'd be married and have kids and all that good stuff, but life is changing for me. I've observed a lot of my close friends and family members in relationship with people, having kids in different circumstances, and I don't know if I want that for my life anymore in the same way. Now, this is something that I've dealt with, but yeah, I'm still figuring that out. I am not closed off to it, but I don't know. And I'm also thinking about maybe like adopting. That's another thing. So yeah, but so that's kind of like my rundown. I am a serial entrepreneur. There are businesses that I co-own, and I haven't worked a 9 to 5, typical 9 to 5 in probably since like 20. Ooh, y'all, it's been over a decade. So I'm still figuring out the ins and outs. It is a learning process every day. There's so much that I've gained from being a serial entrepreneur as well. So my life, I say that to say that my life is different. I have a lot more freedom and flexibility, and I have the luxury, okay? I have the privilege of moving around differently than a lot of people my age, people that are older than me, and even some that are younger than me. But thank God for that, right? So this is what I saw for my life for a long time. I didn't want to feel so confined to certain things, but I also have had 9 to 5s, and baby, if I gotta go back, I will, okay? Never too good. And yeah, so, and it's like you envy sometimes the 9 to 5 people with 9 to 5s, because the stability is there, and you get to clock in and clock the fuck out, just and not worry about nothing and not take nothing home. So it's pros and cons to all of this stuff. But so with that being said, even with these things, we as like Black women, minority women, things are ever changing. We are ever changing, and there are going to be times where we just don't necessarily feel our best. And I think one of the main things that I am understanding is because I too, this has been big for me. One of the biggest lessons has been for me to pour into myself first, give to myself, really establish a full relationship with myself, learning what I like, what I don't like, and all these things, but really maintaining and being consistent with myself. I see a lot of women, we are tired. We are worn out, burnt out. We are not happy in our experiences. And I just want us to take control over that again. And it's going to look different for everybody. But I've noticed there is a trend of people who feel so lost, so stagnant, so scared to change and to make a change in what they are doing, so afraid of what others might be saying, or so afraid of their current circumstance, having dependents and family ties that they feel like they have to do something a certain way. But I'm here to tell y'all that it can be done, and it starts with us. And one of the ways in which I've really been able to stay above water some days, because I have my moments and times, is really being consistent with myself through different forms of discipline. Having a tracker to track certain habits, working out, being consistent in the gym, having my morning routine for mindfulness and quiet, getting my ass out the bed early, getting dressed. Even if you are a parent, having those, getting up a little bit early before anybody can come mama you and baby you and touch you and all these things. It should be about you taking moments to yourself. I don't care if it's 5 minutes to sit, to be quiet, to set your intention for the day ahead and be about you before anybody else. This is a lesson that it keeps on giving, because at different times when you think that you have gotten to a place, it comes back in another form, and you have to really practice what you preach. It is a challenge. It is not always easy to not please other people, to think of yourself first when you have a family dynamic. For me, it's a little different, and but it also can be tougher for me because I don't have those outside influences that might motivate me in certain ways as other people. But we are still all one in those things. We are still all looking for this internal happiness, but it literally, y'all, it starts with us. So today, I want you guys to understand the importance so that we can form your own morning routine, whatever that looks like for you, so you can start today to make small steps to get to these bigger goals, so that we can feel better. We can go around this world and we can frolic, okay? And we can go on runs and go on walks, and we can smile, and we can stop having to be so defensive and fight all the time, so that we can literally be at peace, be calm, not snapping, not projecting. Because there's so much of that going on, because in our happiness that's been at stake. We have been the backbones of everything. We don't get the chance to be soft and kind a lot of times. So when it looks like that on another sister, give her some grace. That don't mean you got to be around that shit, but give her some grace. Because everybody, we are experiencing so much more. Our kids are pulling for us. Our spouses are pulling for us. Our partners, fucking people at the job. Because you know a black woman gonna run some shit at her job. I don't give a fuck if it's Walmart, in a Subway. Okay, baby, the customer service, well, not everybody, but baby, we gonna be kind. We are going to do our job, and we're going to be overachievers in all that we do. That's another thing, wearing us the fuck out. Okay? Yes. Okay? So we're going to it's time for us to pour into ourselves, to think about ourselves, to put ourselves first. Okay? Baby, you are not in a rut. You are not in a rut. You just need structure. You need discipline. You need a routine. And you need to be about yourself. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself too. Yeah, so, you know, life be happening, y'all. Life be happening. We have lost people that we love. Our relationships are drifting apart. People are getting divorced. People are separating. Seasonal depression is happening. But what we have control over is ourselves. We have control over ourselves. We have control over how we want our day to go. We have control over how we think about things. And the work is in the routine. Okay? So if you have not seen, I did do a morning routine video. I'm going to link it here. I need to do an updated one because a lot of things have changed, but it's a lot of, the foundation is there. Consistency is the key. Consistency in that routine and with ourselves. Okay? Small wins, y'all. And we gotta celebrate these small wins. But yeah, so y'all get ready, okay? Because the things are happening. The things are happening. There is and you know, this is not because of Beyonce's Renaissance, but it is a renaissance, an emergence of the Black woman being exactly who we desire to be. Soft and funny and creative and kind and fluid and not giving a fuck. Because we have had to give a fuck for a long time about shit that ain't even got nothing to do with us. And excuse my mouth. I know my mom and my grandma watch this, so I'll bleep it out. But things are changing. There's a shift. And I empower you all to find out what it is that you desire and start here. Because I guarantee you, in the next 30 days, with starting your routine and being consistent, now I'm moisturizing my body, shea butter, and then I'll top it off with some oil. I guarantee you, in 30 days, because you know it takes 21 days to build a habit, but them extra 7 on it, baby, it's gonna be coming to you like clockwork. You're not even gonna think about it anymore. So healthy habits form a healthier you, and I want you to be healthy, sis. We need you. We need you. Okay, so the rest of I just wanted to give a little. I had to get that off my chest because I care about Black women. I love Black women, and we got some shit. I got some shit. We have some things that we have to work through and work on, because some of this stuff is not healthy. That mean girl stuff, that's projection. That's projection. What you insecure about? What you unhappy about? You see that woman, she thriving, she's smiling. She's got to a space, you don't know the work she had to do to get there, sis. Be happy for her so you can get there. Your friendship ended, that's okay. Move in love. Learn the lesson and keep going. Let it go. Your daddy hurt you, your mama hurt you, your family hurt you. You are not alone in this. Do the work. Let's heal so we can start walking around here projected, being defensive and fighting. We fight so much. We fight everybody. We fighting our friends. We fighting our man, our woman, our kids sometimes, and we fighting ourselves. But the fight gotta go another way. So the goal, y'all, forming these healthy habits, okay? And I'm gonna teach y'all and show y'all what I do, because I'm living proof. I'm living proof. I'm telling y'all, I'm living proof. And I'm still figuring it out, but I don't mind sharing in hopes that somebody gets it, takes it, and does, and becomes a better version of themselves. Okay, I know everybody ain't into it, but it's a lot of y'all that are. So let's do it, ladies. I love y'all.